everybody, it's Lori from Fluid Artistry by Lori. Welcome to my studio. I'm so glad you came. I had so much fun in the last video doing the bloom on the 6x6 canvas. I'm going to do another one. I've got some base paint left from that one, so I will go over the colors again with you. But I've got my canvas 6x6 and it's wrapped up with the tape so that the back keeps nice and clean. Got a little paint here on my spinner so that I can get it to hold, it kind of just holds the canvas in place so that it doesn't fly off the spinner when I spin it. This is just a cake spinner from Michaels, and the sticks are paint sticks that have gotten glued down to the cake spinner pretty much by a little bit of tape and a lot of paint. Paint is a wonderful thing for gluing things down, but it also peels right off and I can replace those sticks later on when I feel like I need to. So what I've got here today for color, the pillow paint is in the back there. It's Valspar. It's ultra white satin, paint and primer, and I put just a drop of the naphthol red medium and a drop of the pearl tangerine orange, and it came out to be this really pretty light pale magenta. And you can see I've got, the only other thing I've got in there is the GAC 800. Just helps to prevent any cracking because sometimes I have a little trouble with that. But this time I have added one more color to the whole thing. And what I have added is the Primary Elements Snapdragon. And this one here is Golden's Quinacridone Violet with a little bit of abalone shell in it from Bling It. And that comes also from Primary Elements. I've got the Phthalo Blue green shade from Golden with a little bit of blue left in there. A little bit of the abalone shell. I don't know if you can see that sparkle that's in there. The abalone shell it's like putting diamond dust in their paints. I love it. This here is Golden's Iridescent Gold, and it has enough shine and sparkle of its own. So it's all by itself. This is Turquoise Phthalo from Golden Fluid Acrylics. I do have some abalone shell in there too. I just like the sparkle. What can I say? I'm a sparkly kind of girl. And this is my cell activator. This is Golden's white, titanium white. And that's it for the colors. So let's get painting. While I get the canvas ready with the pillow paint, I just want to let you all in on the fact that I do have a brand new 5% discount to Chaos Resin in my description box below. So if you're in need of any resin, you want to try out the Chaos Resin, it's awesome stuff. And you can get 5% off by going into the website right from my description box, putting in that discount code that I have, which is Lori05, and you can also help me out a little bit, help me keep paying for all of these paints that I use, which would be great. I get a small commission when you buy through that code, so it's a double whammy helpful thing. Also, I have started a Patreon account, and there's all kinds of benefits with that too. All of it you can find in the description box. So, but with the Patreon account, you can, depending on what level you go to, you can get early release videos, personal or private videos that don't go out to everybody else, and live group chats and lessons. So that's going to be pretty cool, I think. I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to getting to know some of you guys better. I really appreciate everything that you do by coming by and making your comments on my paintings and supporting me with the boost of confidence that you do. It's awesome, and I thank you so much for that. Anyway, well, let's put down some paints. Here's the Snapdragon. I'm going to do one single bloom today. One big bloom. Well, it's not that big because it's only 6-inch canvas, but that's okay. It'll be big. Big enough. This is the quinacridone violet. I love these colors. Absolutely love these colors. And here's the phthalo blue, my most favorite blue, especially when you make it sparkle. It's just awesome. These are all my favorite colors, I say. Shades of blues and purples. And of course the gold. And this one here, the golden iridescent gold fine, is one of my all-time favorites. So I'm going to put a little more in there this time because I want to see more of it. There we go. And let me tell you, I am not a big turquoise girl, but this one is amazing. This golden turquoise phthalo just looks good no matter what you do with it. It's gorgeous. And it's going to be a nice contrast to all these colors. Why I kind of put the gold in between though. I don't want to take any risk of getting any muddy color in there. And let's see some bubbles before I put the cell activator on there. I'm going to pop some of those big bubbles right there. I'd rather see that circle there now than later. Okay. Here's some of the titanium white cell activator. Alright. Get my little silicone smoothie straw here. And I can't blow and talk, so see you in a minute. See what I mean with glory of the bending of the straw? You don't even have to get crazy and get your head in the way of the camera too much. You do get paint on your face though. Just touch my face with wet paint on my finger. Oh well. We're going to give it a couple of minutes to collect back in the center and develop. And I'm going to put some of the base pillow on my corners and down my sides because they have pretty deep sides. And I'll speed this part up for you and put on some music. I'll see you back in a sec. Okay, so far so good. I think it's all collected. Let's do some spinning and see how it turns out here. See what we get. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Spin again. I'm liking it. I'm seeing more lacing coming up. As I thin down the paint here with the spins. I love the colors. So glad I put the Snapdragon in there. It just brightens it right up. Amazing. A little more gold showing through. Love it. And look to see how the paint just kind of rolling down the sides of the canvas. It's so nice to see when you have a deeper canvas like this. Need any kind of framing. It frames itself, and you really don't want to frame it because you don't want to hide these gorgeous sides. Beautiful. That too is why I'm not spinning it too fast. I'm just wanting it not to fly off the canvas. I want it to just kind of drip down the edges so that I have a gorgeous edge as well as the top. She says as she spins the heck out of it. It didn't go very far though, even though I spun it faster because it's such a thicker paint. Oh, it is dripping down the sides. So nice. I'm hoping that as it develops, I get more cells and lacing in the center. I don't want to spin it too fast again though, because I don't like the way that kind of right there in this one spot kind of got a little bit wonky, a little bit mixed. I like to keep the colors and the definition more defined. That's just me. I do need to spin a little more because I still have a lot of paint on there, so another spin we go. those little doodads on the edges, right? And we have covered the canvas, ladies and gentlemen. That's okay. That's okay. Really, really pretty. And I do have a feeling that it's going to develop more in the center as it sits. Let me just see how much paint is there. I don't think it's too much. I think it's okay. Maybe one more spin. That's good. Beautiful. Love it. I don't want to spin it anymore because I don't want to lose any more of the color. Just hoping that more cells come up in the center. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pause the camera and clean up my sides and take this off the spinner. And I will show you the wet results. We'll let it develop a little bit more. See you in a sec. So here's the final wet results. I really love it. I love the colors. Love the way the color just drips down the side. Sides look so awesome. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed with the center though. But it is what it is. I really love these colors. See how it dries and if it develops any more in the center. I've caught the drips off the edges twice now. Should be good now, but it did roll off a little bit more. You know, they just kind of, the drips, you got to get those drips off because they will pull the paint right off and the painting does change. Look at those colors right there. That is so cool. See the shimmer? It's kind of hard to see, unfortunately. Let me try turning the flash on and see if that helps any. Not really. Well, anyway. Pretty colors. Let me know what you think in the comments. Here's the other one that I did with the last video. That was the 2 blooms. A lot more negative space in this one. So there it is. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. It does help a lot. Visit the Patreon and Chaos Resin discounts in the description below. I really appreciate it. And if you want, share the video with your friends. That would be even better. Yeah, thanks for everything you do. Really appreciate your support. And you guys take care of yourselves. Do something nice for yourself. Important. It's not a luxury anymore. It's an important thing for our mental health in the world the way it is today. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.